Hey everyone, this is our iteration release video for March 9th for the conversion group on digital experience. Going to go around the room, show what we worked on this iteration. Going to start with Jess and go from there.
Right, let me just share my screen really quick. I'm going to actually share two different calculators today. So first one is the guest users calculator, which is on both our Y Ultimate and Y Premium pages. They're the same though, so I won't show both versions, but it's just right here, kind of near the top. Pretty simple. There's not a ton of interaction other than just some tool tips. And then you can add in the number of seats, which depending on whether you want premium or ultimate, could include guest users. So guest users are free in ultimate. So if you have like a ton of guest users, you actually might be better off on ultimate. It costs a lot less than premium, ironically. So it's up to people to put in, obviously this is a huge difference, 50 versus 10,000. When you get to lower numbers, sometimes it's better to have premium than ultimate, depending on your business needs. So it's like a really quick way to kind of show our customers that, depending on how they're using GitLab, they could be better off with one tier or the other. And then I have a second calculator. This one's a bit more complex. Let me just start it over. So we have this ROI calculator currently where we calculate your cost expenditure, where we have you like put in your users and your tool maintainers, and then on the next step you like kind of put in all your annual budget, and it spits out whether or not GitLab could be a better fit for the customer based on how much they're currently spending versus how much they could save with us. So we wanted to do a second iteration where we actually talk about just saving time. And it starts out the same, number of users, tool maintainers, but the next step, it's more about like how long does it take your code to reach production? How many hours are your developers spending on like security and vulnerabilities, things like that. And then our kind of it's a bit different on this one. So we're like, okay, you're actually spending a lot of extra time on your project that you don't need to be. We can help you increase your efficiency, and that in turn will save you money, and kind of provide them with like a, hey, maybe you should try GitLab Premium or Ultimate. A couple other things just to point out on the page. I think we're working on a way to just email yourself or somebody else a copy of this estimate, so you can share it around. And we did also add a customer case study card to this bit. And those are both being engineered right now. I just want to say there's a couple other things that are in flux for this sprint that haven't completely finished. So one is the new navigation based on demand based, and then I probably will have the kind of paid search free trial page done tomorrow, but I just started it today. So that one's also been in flux, and I'll share them next week.
Sorry,
And
sorry, just want to adjust the
yeah,
guest calculator on the ultimate and the premium pages. We're just waiting to hear back from our stakeholders as to when we actually want to release that. That just
oh
changed a
yeah.
little bit because of the price change. So we're waiting to see if we want to release it before April 3rd or after. I left a comment there, but I'm just waiting to hear back from them. So please don't release it before then, because yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that call out. It's a good one. And I'm sorry, I'll pass it to Tiami. She's working on that.
Yeah, so actually I read on Figma that we may change prices, so I left the value for I think it's for the premium users, right? That's going to change. I used it on the YAML file, so when we have to change it, it will be easier. So it's okay. We had that in mind. And yeah, Jazz is helping with the layout issues because the logic is completed. We are just like making some adjustments, and then I can ask Megan to help with the code review. And I also had the other new blog section, but this one is on hold right now because we are waiting for the first podcast to be published. But as soon as we have it, we can keep on with that. And yeah, that's it for my part. Sorry, I'm used to be the last one, so I never say someone after me. Sorry about that. But it can be Megan, sorry.
I know you had a lot of people to choose from. Thanks. Yeah, and this iteration worked on the time calculator that Jess was showing. Just kind of making an MR. We're not quite ready to go to prod with that, but just keeping up an MR with all the content and calculation changes. It should be ready for review pretty dang soon, like today. So next is Alvise.
And the best come the last. Okay, let me show you, because this sprint I have a lot to share. It's sharing, isn't it? Yes. First of all, ta-da! It's live. It's the new carousel. It's not the full hero carousel, because that's another one, but it's full hero. It is still carousel, but it's not the full hero carousel. Okay, it's a refresh. It took me a couple of tricks to make it a full hero, some money, but looks amazing. Thanks for the illustration. Thanks for the illustrations and the design. It looks great, and it's alive. How can I? Sorry, the duck. Okay, that's the first one. Looks amazing and it's live. Second one, it's in the last step of review. It's the navigation sections navigation. Right now, it has this auto scrolling in when you are looking the current section, so you never miss which section you are. You can also manually update and travel. It's a new feature and looks good, and it's the last step in the review. So we hope to release also today. And the last one is a very tiny feature. It's a extra text for the pricing cards, but it's hold on. It's currently hold on. I have to hold it down because the pricing changed. And that's it. And I'm the last one. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Thanks, everyone.